'cause I'm walking that line to the promised land. Though my feet may often stumble, I will not be down for long. He's called me to commitment and my resolution strong. So it's safe to clouds the vision.
All right, I was enjoying that song. But now, if we define love, all right. Now, in that definition of love, to what extent, if I may ask, to what extent is your application of love in congruence to that definition that you've just given? Now, before I go further, I just wanted to bring your attention to a certain kind of love. A certain kind of love which I think is the model love. I'm going to give you two models of love, and these are the concepts and these are the models upon which any relationship that claims to have love should have. Now, the first one is the mother and child kind of love. It's the mother and child kind of love. When the baby is born, the happiness, the love, the care, the sacrifice that the mother gives to the little one, even when the little one can give nothing in return to the mother, is the first model. Now, this is the kind of love that makes a woman sacrifice her flat tummy for 9 months to carry a baby who does not even know she exists, who only lives to themselves. They want milk when they want milk. They want attention when they want attention. And for 9 months, the woman carries that baby, going through periods and episodes of morning sickness, of craving mavu and all those kind of things, and yet she never gives up, and yet she still loves. She still loves. That is one model of love that I want us to understand, and to me, that is one model of love that we should all follow. Now, I want you to hold on to this one, because when we learn the characters, traits of this kind of love, these are the same character traits that should characterize your love with your boyfriend, your love with your wife, your love with your husband, your love with your in-laws, your love with your neighbor. It should be characterized by the basic tenets defined in a mother-child relationship, because it is the closest, closest perfection, the closest resemblance to perfection of human love that we can get on earth. Now, let's talk about this love. What characterizes this kind of love? The first thing that comes is sacrifice. Sacrifice. Now look, love sacrifices. Now, there is no love in this world that does not sacrifice. If something is not sacrificing, then that something is not love. Yes, I said it. If something is not sacrificing, then that something is not love. Because love sacrifices. A woman sacrifices her sleep, she sacrifices her body, she sacrifices her time. For 3 full years, she is dedicated to that child. Not only for 3 full years, but for an entire lifetime. Birthing that child, slaving for that child, praying for that child. That child will not give the mother anything for 18 years before they start working. Nothing. But the mother still loves. The mother never complains. The mother never murmurs. The mother still loves. 18 years. You have been in a relationship for 3 months and you're already complaining. You're already complaining that you're not getting anything. It's because what you have for that person is not love. Love sacrifices without expecting anything in return. Point number 2. It expects nothing in return. It sacrifices, yes, but it expects nothing in return. Doesn't mean that it doesn't get anything in return, but it expects nothing. So if nothing comes, still love doesn't stop. So love sacrifices. The second thing that love does, when the mother is taking care of the child, when the child is now born, one of the things that the child does consistently is to cry. And when the child cries, the mother wants to know why the child is crying. The mother not only wants to know why the child is crying, she wants to solve the child's problem. Is it a dirty diaper? Is it because the child is hungry? Is it because the child is hot, is too hot, or the weather condition is too cold? Is it because she just wants some TLC, tender loving care? The mother finds out that. So this third point that we're coming out with is that love empathizes. Not only does it empathize, it goes to an extent, a great extent, to find out what is causing the problems of the object of love. That brings us to our fourth point. The fourth point is that love cleans. Now the mother will be cleaning that child for the next decade. Alright, so where we were saying that love improves, it cleans. Now look, I'll tell you this much, but for the first 2 years, or even more, the child will be missing her diapers. She will be missing her diapers with poo-poo. But the mother never complains about that. Every single day, 2 to 3 times, or even 4 times a day, the mother will be cleaning that poo-poo. So I'm saying that love itself, it does not mind the dirt, the poo that comes from the object of love. What does love do? It cleans the poo. I'm not going to define the poo that your boyfriend or your husband is producing every day, but it is your duty to clean it. Now I want you to know this, that you're not going to clean it forever, because when you clean it, at a certain point in time, you need to do what is called potty training. You are training your child now to put the poo somewhere where it doesn't have to be clean. And I'm saying to you that if you're in a relationship with someone and he comes with his own kind of poo, before you spit him out, before you chase him away, clean the poo, give it 2 years and start potty training. And in no time, that poo will be gone. So love cleans. Love cleans. Love cleans. Now I'm saying to you, ask yourself, since you have been in love, what kind of poo have you cleaned from your husband? What kind of poo have you cleaned from your wife, from your girlfriend? Because love cleans. These are concepts of love that we are learning from a mother. Now, love feeds. Love feeds. Mother feeds the child from the breast. And the breast was not put there by mistake. The breast was put there by design, close to the heart. Because whatever is coming from the breast is coming out of love to nourish the object of love. Now from your heart, what kind of food are you giving your loved one? What kind of food are you giving? Is it a love? Is it a food of appreciation that is coming from your heart? Is it a food of encouragement that is coming from your heart? Is it a food of correction that is coming from your heart? What kind of food are you giving? It must be balanced. The man in your life must find completeness in you, because the milk is sufficient for 2 years. He must be complete in you. Your wife must find completion in you. When she needs a shoulder to cry on, be the shoulder that she needs. When she needs a friend to talk to, be the friend that she needs. When she needs somebody to just hold, be the cuddly, smoochly bear that she needs. Love nourishes from the breast. Doesn't end there. When the child is growing up, the mother teaches the child how to talk. You're not there. The child does not talk in the first days of a relationship. Now look, it doesn't start. She won't be talking. As a baby won't be talking in the first days of the relationship. He only starts to talk about 1 year, 2 years, and then mama. He will learn that. So I'm saying to you, you need to teach your object of love how to talk. The way you want them to talk. This is why it is called the mother language, the mother tongue. The child gets their tongue from their mother. So you are the love of that person. They must get their language. They must get their tongue from you. If this is a person that you want to talk the language of love, teach them the language of love. Teach them how to say mama, the kind of mama that you want to hear. Whether it is papi, whether it is honey, whether it is sweetie, teach them how to talk. When you want them to talk like gentlemen, teach them how to talk like gentlemen. It is a project, an object of love. We've learned well. Alright, but love doesn't end there. Love teaches manners. Love teaches a lot of things. Love corrects. But it corrects. You know, when a child is doing certain things, he is not just harrowing on the first one, on the first error. He's given chance. He's given an opportunity to learn. And when he learns, he's then beaten, but he's never divorced. There's never a time when the mother says, no, look, you have become so naughty, and I'll now throw you out. Now that brings us to another point. I've forgotten, I've run out of the numbers now, but I'm sure you can go back and count them. Now it gives up to another point. Love never gives up. Love never gives up. That is what love does. It never gives up. So what kind of love are you in that is already given up after 3 months? What kind of love have you that is already given up after two years? Because the love of the mother till the child dies never gives up. The child will grow up and becomes a thief, and the child will still go, but the mother will still love the child and pray for the child and fast for the child. And when the child comes back, the mother will be happy as if the child never messed up. The other concept, love forgives. Now look, we have spoken about it from the model of the mother. Now, as Valentine has come, this day has come, and you're celebrating your love with your loved one. To what extent does it have the qualities of the true love that we know, that is the mother's love for their child? If your love is not like that, if your love cannot forgive, if your love cannot teach, if your love cannot clean, if your love cannot improve, if your love cannot sacrifice, then my friend, you have no right to celebrate love.